What's up YouTube, I'm Choctopus coming at you with another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video. With every new Super Smash Bros. Game, there comes a bunch of new hats and powers for Kirby to utilize as he inhales and digests his enemies. Some cool, some not, some nightmare fuel. Today we're going to attempt to rank all Kirby hats in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Keep in mind that this is based strictly on my opinion and is formulated by a combination of cosmetics and the power itself. Please do not attempt to understand my logic, because I don't even. But let me know in the comment section below what are your top 5 Kirby hats in the game, and let's get into it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kirby sucking up Kirby is obviously dead last because it does absolutely nothing. King Dedede, this is another one that makes no sense. I mean, it's basically Kirby, but hungrier, I guess. He sucks harder? I don't know. Well, that sounds kind of weird. The Miis look like when your mom gets you that knockoff Halloween costume. They're all pretty lame, but in order from lamest to least lame, you have Brawler, and then Gunner, and then Sword Fighter. Wario, isn't this just Kirbyception? I mean, Kirby's just eating people anyway, now he's just not inhaling them. Crom Kirby looks like he belongs in My Chemical Romance. Also, it's a pretty lame power. Pichu is an annoying character in itself, and Kirby just looks like he's straight up ready for Disney World here. Right above Pichu, because it's the same attack, but Pikachu isn't nearly as mind-numbing to listen to as Pichu. Okay, Sheik. Now, after you hear this, you're not going to be able to unsee it. Kirby looks like he's wearing a diaper. Prove me wrong here. Look at him. He's wearing a diaper. Marth Kirby is just Kirby doing a really bad Marth cosplay with a wig he ordered on Etsy. Lucina Kirby has the same power, but the mask is a nicer touch. The Link Kirby hat is pretty boring because they're just arrows, but having a projectile is somewhat useful. Same goes for Toon Link, but he's got the hero bow. Dark Pit's projectiles are better because they're a bit faster and you can influence the direction. We're putting Pit above Dark Pit because you can curve the arrows more, which I think is more useful. Villager Kirby looks like he's one of the Beatles. Also, pocketing items is pretty nice, but the bowl haircut just ruins it. Isabelle Kirby looks like he's trapped in the 80s with that updo. With the Palutena hat, you can spam homing projectiles because they're useful, just like people that play Palutena. Okay, we fit Trainer. I'm pretty sure that's the girl from The Ring. And okay, Goku, charge up your Spirit Bomb. Young Link is a little further up because fire arrows are definitely better than regular arrows. Kirby can fire some pretty fast shots from Fox's blaster to rack up some extra damage real quick. Also, I'm a fan of the ears. When Kirby inhales Squirtle, he looks like the dude who's way too old to have a ponytail, but he's puking like a junior in high school on prom night. Kirby sucking up Peach is the original Bowsette, except he didn't break Twitter. This is up there mainly for the counter ability. I'm going to put Daisy above Peach because Blue Toad is definitely better than Red Toad. Having the ability to throw Luma a pretty significant distance allows you to harass and zone your opponents, because now you too can be annoying like Rosalina Mains. Dante confirmed his DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Also, look how tiny that book is. Jigglypuff Kirby is basically Clefairy. I mean, look at him. Also, the rollout ability is really nice for KOs. Okay, with Snake, Kirby looks like the first dude who grew a beard and started balding in your high school class. Eat a salad and become Salad Head. But seriously, Ivysaur's Bullet Seed can be an easy way to trap enemies for some easy damage. Diddy Kong Kirby looks like an East Coast rapper straight out of 1996, but the Peanut Pop Gun is a fun, chargeable projectile that's useful. Ice Climber's Kirby is adorable, and their Icicle projectile has some pretty nice range to it for some long-range harassment. Out of all the Fire Emblem characters, Ike's is one of my favorite. Although I'm not even sure if Kirby can hold Ike's sword, so it works out, but that blast range, though. I love the Darkest Lariat spin-to-win attack. Also, Kirby's Incineroar hat isn't half bad, even though he kind of looks like a deflated bulldog. Pac-Man, alright, here's some nightmare fuel. Kirby is chucking fruit, but he looks like Pinocchio, or some kind of marionette. While the Faux Hawk went out of style a while ago, Kirby pulls it off nicely with a pretty badass punch. But check out that mullet, though. Business in front, party in the back. PK Flash is pretty dope, but Kirby looks like Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit here. Freeze over Flash, always. Lucas over Ness, especially when Johnny Bravo is the one casting the spell. Dr. Mario because pills are annoying, but not as annoying as fire. Kirby rocking the Mario hat, but I feel like he should have a mustache as well. Also, fireballs are classic. We're putting Luigi above Mario because green Mario commands more respect. Also, green fireballs are way cooler than red fireballs. Falco Kirby's stun gun is pretty useful. I mean, it's not a stun gun, but it stuns you for a second. Plus, look at his little beak. Zero Suit Samus Kirby looks like he takes a lot of selfies and hashtags them Fitspo on Instagram. Other than that, the stun gun power is pretty handy. Bayonetta Kirby wants to speak to your manager. Also, he's holding guns with his butt cheeks, it looks like? I don't know. This was every 19-year-old girl's Twitter avatar in 2017. Also, the kick the can ability is nice for mind games and has some decent range to it. Kirby, after inhaling Roy, looks like a member of AC/DC, but hell yeah, Fire Sword. Zelda Kirby has a great power because it's the Reflect, but Zelda and Simon share a very similar hairstyle. DK Kirby is pretty cute. It's basically Kirby wearing a little cute fursuit with a swirly hairdo. Also, he gets DK's punch, which is pretty awesome. Okay, I'm extremely creeped out by this Nightmare Fuel version of Cyclops. Why does his mouth look like a belly button? We're gonna put Yoshi pretty high up on the list just for the cute sound effect. Kirby looks more like Magneto than he does Mega Man, and I can't help to feel like he should be using the Mega Buster despite being forced to use Neutral B. The Hadouken is really Ryu's thing, so Ken's gotta be under him, but the ability has good range, speed, and size. Kirby with the Ryu Hat fires a Hadouken, but he sounds like when you get the Hadouken in Mega Man X and Mega Man X uses it, and it's just a little bit high-pitched. I actually own that exact Sonic hat. Kirby is me. I am Kirby. We are one. But the homing attack is pretty cool and complements Kirby's moveset pretty well. Definitely up there for the cute factor, especially because Kirby's happy to see everyone with an antenna directly on his head. And look at the range on those Pikmin throws. Inkling Kirby is only mildly disturbing because it looks like he has a deceased squid sitting on his head, but using that Super Soaker to cover your enemies in ink for some scaling damage, just like Inkling, is pretty cool. Kirby with another generic shaggy hair and bandana combo. The axe hurling ability is really strong, and it's good for catching your opponents off the stage. Simon Kirby, aka Conan the Barbarian 1982. You gotta watch out though, because those axes are super deadly. That's a stingray. That's not Greninja. That is a stingray sitting on Kirby's head, throwing water shurikens. Oh, that's cute. When Kirby sucks up Bowser Jr., oh my god, what the f? Kirby looks like every Cloud cosplay at a con. That hair looks like it's being held together by glue and wireframe, but the Blade Beam is a nice projectile ability. Okay, Kirby with the Wolf Hat looks like a badass bounty hunter. Also, out of the three blasters, Wolf has the best one. Samus's oversized power suit helmet that takes up Kirby's entire body still looks pretty cool, and a projectile that you can charge and hold is always useful. I'm putting Dark Samus above Samus because, I don't know, Kirby just reminds me of RoboCop. Ganondorf, don't mess with the Warlock Punch and apparently male pattern baldness, despite Ganondorf's hairline being decent. What's up with Kirby's? I love Meta Knight's Tornado ability, and look at those cute little wings that Kirby has. Mr. Game & Watch, aka Shadow Kirby, looks awesome, and let's be realistic here. Meat is always a win, especially bacon. Clog away those arteries. The Charizard power-up is basically the great value version of Bowser. Kirby with the Bowser hat looks mean as hell, and that fire has some good range. Ridley is my favorite of the fire breathers for the sole reason that you can fire one fireball or a chain of fireballs. They're also good for ledge guarding, and it looks like Ridley bit down on Kirby's head and won't let go. Isn't this what Trunks looked like for a majority of his infancy? You know, that little Batman hat that Bulma put on him? But seriously, Aura Sphere is a move you just don't mess with, especially when it's fully charged. Moving into the top 5, we have Mewtwo Kirby, who straight up looks like an alien, and I love it. Not to mention, he has Shadow Ball, which is always an awesome move. King K. Rool is up there for the sole reason that that gun is way too big for Kirby. And in all fairness, King K. Rool's Cannonball is a great projectile, and also you can suck up your enemies just like he does. And you might want to get that grayscale checked out there, Jorah. Captain Falcon, do we really need to say more? Okay, Corrin is basically Full Metal Alchemist Kirby in full swing, and he's got that water cannon and some kind of giant claw? Number 1, at the top, we have Shulk Kirby, who has gathered all of the Infinity Stones and has multiple power-ups. Seriously, you have 5 different arts that Kirby can use, which just makes him Shulk on steroids. Honestly, Shulk Kirby is pretty OP. So that's it. We ranked every single Kirby power-up in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I guess with the exception of DLC, but maybe we'll do an updated version when they come out. But let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite Kirby power-up? What are your top 5? What is your least favorite? Drop it down in the comment section. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and other Nintendo content. Thanks for watching. You can check me out on social media. I've been streaming on Twitch. There's a link to my Twitch channel in the description below. Go hit the follow button there so you get notifications when I do go live. We also have a Discord channel where a lot of cool people hang out and we play some matches together, so if you want to get in on that, link's also in the description. Thanks for watching, have an awesome day, and we will catch you in the next one. Later.